Hi, I'm Logan. I'm going to walk you through the Datalogz Control Tower platform. Most analytics and BI environments look something like this. You have hundreds or thousands of different users creating all kinds of reports and dashboards. A handful of these are great in adding value, but some have compliance risks, some are duplicated, some are built on the wrong data sources, and a lot of things are going unused. This leads to a problem we like to call BI sprawl, but the results are poorly performing environments, security risk, increased cost, as well as lack of guardrails. So how in a large BI environment can you ensure that you don't have duplication, that's what is being developed is actually accurate, built on the right data? How do you know that your costs are under control and that it's performing at its peak performance? So that's why we built the Datalogz Control Tower. It automatically extracts all of your different BI metadata, unifies it into one centralized location, and then starts identifying different monitors and alerts around security, governance, performance, and cost. So we're sitting on top of this data consumption layer, ingesting all of the logs from tools like Qlik, Power BI, Tableau, and a few other different analytics and BI tools. And with that data, we're identifying where there's issues around cost, performance, governance, security, or risks that may exist impacting your end users or your underlying bills for what you're paying for these systems. So now let me flip over to a demo of the product and show you what it actually looks like in action. So we're able to connect to different BI systems like Power BI, Tableau, and Qlik, just in a few steps from our platform here. From Power BI, it's reading in through a service principal. From Tableau, it's a personal access token. And from Qlik, we're setting up a separate virtual proxy that then is able to read in all of your Qlik metadata. And there's even add-ons for things like VisLib or inprinting that may exist in different Qlik environments. So once we're connected, you'll get our Datalogz default monitors, but this helps you identify different problems that may exist in BI. Some examples are things like unused licenses, or with suddenly there are drop in views on a given dashboard, are users missing some sort of SAML or login, are uncertified data sources spiking in views, how many workbooks do you have unused, and so many more. And these are specific to each BI tool. So for each different platform, we have about 40 different monitors out of the box. And these are all customizable to your environment as well. So you can click into a different monitor or alert within the Datalogz platform, see the actual SQL code on top of the metric tables, create a copy of this, and then edit it on the fly. So if you want to have a rule rather than having 10 data sources being flagged, maybe you want 30, you can make that change directly in the platform and save it right in to create a new monitor. And then all of these are running on either a daily or weekly refresh, depending on how you configure the application. And you get instant alerts around where these problems may exist. So data sources that are outdated, uncertified data sources, users without the right license types, static sources in the environment. And you can dive into a particular problem and see more context around it, from the JSON file that contains metadata to when it was identified and what the recommended fix is. You can also assign it to an end user, or we have a bot as well that can help take care of some issues. And then you can assign a priority level, hit go, and all of these different BI issues are getting solved right in the background. And then beyond just the actual alerts and monitors, we also provide insights around really any view that you can imagine. So this is a Power BI environment that I'm clicked into right now within the Datalogz core platform. And you get an inventory of what exists, what activities happening by different users across different cuts, reports, dashboards, data sets, all within the environment, as well as who has access to what and what issues may exist in your BI environment. And all of this is done directly inside the Datalogz platform. And if you have specific things that you want to check out, like capacity utilization here, let me click into it and open that on a new tab. So then you can dive into more specific issues around capacities within Power BI. But we have quite a few features like this between Qlik, Power BI, and Tableau, where you can see specifics, have drill downs into different problems that may exist, and start solving them all directly within our platform or an external source. Like this is a Power BI report just to help dive into those capacities. So that's a quick overview of the Datalogz Control Tower platform, but it covers major issues around governance, cost, performance, cleaning up your BI environments, keeping them efficient, and implementing best practices. Thank you very much for checking out the demo.